Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Modi here. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. So today's video is a video about best performing fragrances, but before we get into it, I have a drink here. Like my last video, I was drinking gin and coke, and that was a bit shocking to some people, so I just want to show you what I'm having. Today I'm having gin with pink tonic, but it's a different type of pink tonic. I'm going to leave a picture. I'm going to insert a picture. This is the drink. It has dissolved a bit because it's very hot, so I am going to insert a picture of what I'm drinking. It was just 1/3 gin. The cup was full of ice to the top, and then 2/3 the tonic. I don't like very strong drinks, so that's what I'm having. So today's video is all about the best performing fragrances in my collection. This is not an exhaustive list because most of my perfumes are very good performing perfumes. I cannot stand a fragrance that does not perform very well. I have a few that are not very good performing fragrances, but I still keep them because I love the scent and many other things about them. So if you'd like to see an opposite of this video, please let me know in the comments. Then I can make such a video like the opposite of this best performing fragrance video. So I have quite a lot, so I'm going to leave some timestamps in the description so that in case you know all about a certain perfume, you can skip right off and then go to the other one. So I've listed these perfumes according to the one that is best performing to the one that is the last in this category, according to me, on my skin at least. So we'll start with the best, the one that's beast mode on me, and then we'll go to the last, and they're all just very good. Two things about these perfumes: they're very long lasting, so you won't really need to retouch or respray yourself, and then they're also, the sillage is quite big, huge on my skin. Not very, like, it's something that everyone around, if once you spray this perfume, everyone around you is definitely going to smell you. So the criteria I use to pick these perfumes is 1, the projection, and two, the longevity. These are the two most important things I considered when picking the fragrances. So let's get right into the video. Before I start with the fragrances, I need to mention that we have all categories of fragrances in this list. We have florals, we have woody perfumes, we have ambery perfumes, we have fruity perfumes, and some gourmands. So there's practically something for everyone. So yeah, I'm going to start with the best one, and the best performing fragrance right now in my collection is something I spoke about in my previous video, and that is Maison Kurkdjian Grand Soir. So this is an amber fragrance. It's got amber, it's got vanilla. I'm going to insert the notes for each perfume. I'm not going to go into the notes, but I'm just going to mention what I smell, because if I go into the notes, it's going to be such a long video. So we have amber and vanilla. This smells so amazing. Yeah, there's the amber, there's the vanilla. It also has labdanum. So despite it being very amber heavy and vanilla, it also smells a bit woody to my nose, but it doesn't really have woody notes according to the notes. So yeah, so amber, vanilla, sweet, it gives off this very warm vibe, and it's got such a huge sillage. The minute you enter the room, everyone is going to smell you. There's no shying away from this perfume. If you're wearing it, everyone is going to definitely smell you, and it's going to grab attention. It's a unisex perfume, so men can wear it, women can wear it. I get a lot of compliments from men when I'm wearing this one, and I mention this so much. So enough of this video, so enough of this fragrance, I mean. Yeah, so if you really want a warm, ambery, vanilla-y fragrance, go for Maison Kurkdjian Grand Soir. So the next perfume I'm going to talk about is a designer perfume that's coming from a very bold and very obnoxious house, I would say, and that is Angel Nova by Mugler. So this is a very loud perfume. It lasts for 12 hours plus on me. It smells very sweet and fruity to my nose, and it's good lychee, it's good raspberry, it's good rose. And the thing that I feel gives it so much sillage and projection is the oud. It's got some oud in it, and this is a very loud perfume. Initially I thought I would be wearing it in summer, but it's a bit too loud for me to pull off in summer, so I'm reserving this for winter because of how loud it is and how it projects. So if you're looking for a perfume that has some rose and is fruity because of the raspberry, I feel it's good, then yeah, you have the right one. But you also have to be a person who tolerates oud for you to really love this one. So that's Angel Nova by Mugler. The third perfume on my list is Roses Vanille by Mancera. I can't believe I've used this much because this perfume is very strong. I've had it for almost a year now. I think I got this one in January, and it lasts long. It lasts long on skin, it projects, and I feel like the longer it has stayed with me, it gets sweeter. I don't know about other people who have Roses Vanille, but I was asking a friend what her experience with Roses Vanille is, and she was also saying it gets sweet. It has been getting sweeter with time. The first time when I got it, I couldn't get much of the sugar that is in here, but the sugar, I can get the sugar right now, like more of late. So Roses Vanille, so it's got rose, it's got woods in the base, it's got the vanilla as well, and sugar. So very sweet, some rose in there, and very woody. Oh my god, it's about to choke me. So if you're looking, this one also is another perfume that I would say you get a performance of 10 hours plus. You can wear it all year round, but I wouldn't advise you to overspray this one. I usually like layering this one if I'm going to wear it, especially in a different weather. I'd rather wear it with something in a very hot weather. I'd rather layer it with something more fresh. But in winter, it's something that I wear on its own as it is, because the performance is good. You're not going to need to spray it again, and the hype, it's worth the hype. But it's not a perfume. This scent profile is not a blind buy, a type of scent profile that I would ask anyone to just blind buy. I've seen a lot of perfumes coming out with this scent profile, and so many people praising similar perfumes, but it's not something I would ask I would tell someone who's never tried it to just blind buy. Smell it first. If you love it, buy it. The performance is just out the pack. So that's Roses Vanille by Mancera. So we move on to the most affordable oud perfume that I've smelled so far. And this perfume, I even have a backup of it, and that is Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. Oh yeah. So this one, it's oud, sweet oud, not just any oud. Saffron as well in there, and the minute I spray it, I get this sweetness, some woodiness thanks to the oud. It's so sophisticated, and it's also slightly floral to my nose. Ah yeah, this is a compliment getter. Even people who don't like perfumes, I remember I was out wearing it in the evening for dinner, then someone came and hugged me, and this is a former colleague who couldn't stand perfume, and he was saying, wow, you smell so good. It's I feel like it's loud, but it's not as loud as the other three that I've talked about. It's loud, it lasts long, but I feel like it just creates a bubble around me. It's not that loudness that is going to fill up the room. It's very It's not as refined as some other ouds. I wouldn't say it's as refined as Oud Bouquet, which I recently sampled. It's a bit rough around the edges, but it's very nice. And for the price, I think this one is good. Once it's discontinued, it will go up in price. And even just right like around this time, I would ask you, if you really love oud, if you love Middle Eastern perfumes, this is one you really need to try. Before you try any other thing, try Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Oud. And this is also something that I would wear in winter and in the evenings. Not something I would... Other people actually wear this in the heat. I haven't tried to wear this in the heat because I'm told in Dubai, you know, Dubai is hot and they wear this. So I haven't tried wearing it in the heat. I just feel like it might suffocate me. So for me, I wear it in the evenings and in winter. So, but then do what you want as long as you just don't suffocate people around you. So this is Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian. I hope you guys are not tired yet because we still have a pretty long way to go. I just felt like I needed to show you everything. So the next perfume is one that I've ranted about. I'm on my second bottle of this, and that is Candle by Jean Paul Gaultier. Like, this is an 80 ml. I've finished a 50 ml before. I don't need to even say much. Everyone knows this perfume performs so good. It has some citruses in the top. Yeah, so this is a bit citrus in the top, but one thing you'll get from this is the sweetness from the honey, from the top all the way to the dry down. Yeah, this is honey, sweetness. It's something that, it's syrupy sweet. It's like I'm sticking to your skin and I'm here to stay. And each time I wear this, people just tell me you just smell sweet. And I don't know how I can explain it. I'm not the most gourmand lover there is out there, but this is something that I cannot see anyone hating really, unless they just can't stand any sweetness. So it's sweet, it's fresh just in the opening, but all you get is honey. Like for me, all I get is honey, and it smells so good. So if you're looking for something you can wear, it's very seductive. You can wear it in the evenings, you can wear it in winter. I can't even wear this to work. This is one perfume I've never worn to work ever in my whole time of wearing Scandal, because it's just a bit too sexy. It would come off as if you're looking for too much attention, because you're going to get not less than 9 hours out of this, and the projection is there. Actually, there's a time when I was in Lusaka recently. I had my other bottle of Scandal came as a gift set. So when I was applying the lotion, I wanted to layer the lotion with the perfume. My friend who was seated like across the room, she was doing her makeup and I was on the other side of the bed. She was asking me, what perfume is that? And I said, no, it's just the lotion. I haven't even applied the perfume yet. That's how strong this perfume is. Hours later, if you go out at night, people will be smelling you even as you are leaving whichever place it is that you've gone to. That's how good the performance is on this one. So if you're looking for a sweet perfume, you're looking for something sexy and seductive and very girly, try Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. Speaking of other unisex perfumes that are very long-lasting in projects, we have a celebrity perfume here. This is Stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. So Stash is a woody, very woody perfume. It's unisex, and I haven't worn this in a while, so I need to smell it. Yeah, it's very woody. It's got some sort of incensey thing to it. I know there's sage in here. It's got some spicy incensey thing going on, and I hate to say it, but I just get a bit of like sweat in there. I know, but not in a bad way. Like, such an affordable perfume for the quality you are getting. It's so rare that a celebrity perfume would go this route, like to just go out and be unique. It's a very unique perfume. It's one that you have to try out, especially if you're a lady, because the longer I have this, I've been thinking, the more I have smelled other perfumes, it comes off a bit masculine, but I don't mind smelling masculine, like I really don't. So this one will not give you anything less than 9 hours on your skin. It's something you can wear all year round, in my opinion, because I remember wearing it in the summer, but I had layered this one with Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. I still had that one, and that combination was so good. So if you have this one and you have Rebel Fleur by Rihanna, try layering them and you'll get compliments. This is such a good performing perfume, and it also projects. So if you're looking for something that is affordable, especially for gents, grab this one. In fact, it's something that I feel like I'll always have in my collection, but the only reason why I haven't moved so much past like going down that, like this is a 30 ml bottle, I've used up about half of it. It's because of the performance. I don't need to overspray. I just need maybe 5 sprays of this and I'm good. So if you're looking for a woody, incensey, a bit dusty-ish, I know I'm not giving the best of descriptions, and like an old church type of vibe, then try this one. That is Stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. So guys, would it even be a best performing fragrance video without my dearest Decadence? So this is Marc Jacobs Decadence, and it's one of the best performing fragrances for women. And this I restrict to wearing in winter. That's why I'm not moving very fast. Like, oh no, my dent is actually big. So this is a discontinued fragrance, so if you can grab it now, because it will just get more pricier. It's already pricey, it will get even pricier than it is. So this is sweet plum. It's also just, they say it's woody, but I don't get much of the woods. What I get to my nose is very sweet, like very sweet, and diluted juice kind of sweet with some due to the plum, I think. And then it's also it's got some vetiver, which makes it easy for even a man to wear. So yeah, this is very sophisticated. It performs it the minute you spray it, just a few sprays, it will fill up a room. People will smell you for at least 9 hours plus. It's not one that I would tell anyone to overspray. Wear this in winter or at night, because I feel like the heat just amplifies it. I've tried wearing it in the heat, it just becomes like a beast in the heat. So if you can wear it in the evening, wear it in winter. Very good perfume, and it's so dressy, sophisticated. It's one that is also a bit seductive. Not even a bit, it's actually seductive to my nose. So it's one that I would tell you to wear. I think I wear it just sparingly and on specific occasions, because it's not one that I would wear day to day, even at the office. I wear this to the office sometimes, but I can't wear it on a daily basis. So that's Decadence by Marc Jacobs. So let's talk about a cheapie with good performance, and there's no other than Pink Sugar by Aquolina. This is my third bottle, guys. I keep saying this because of how good I find this perfume to be, especially for the price. You can easily get this one for less than 20 euros or pounds. This is very, very sweet cotton candy, caramel fragrance. Literally, it smells like cotton candy, and I don't know why it's on the paper it's not as sweet as it is on my skin. this smells young. It smells free. It just smells like that actual cotton candy that you get from the fair. And if you're looking for something just like that will give you at least 8 hours plus of performance, then you should really try Pink Sugar by Aquolina. And actually I saw something on Instagram that if you're going to wear Pink Sugar, then you layer it with Red Temptation by Zara, you're going to get an exact dupe of Baccarat Rouge. So that's not why I got Red Temptation, because I love wearing this on its own, but it's one that I can only wear in winter because it's just a bit too sweet. And as much as it has very good longevity, like 8 hours plus, other people will smell you, but to me I just feel like it doesn't project as much on my skin. Yes, people keep asking me and talking about the perfume I'm wearing each time I am wearing this. And a colleague once told me, you smell fresh, which is weird because I don't think there's anything fresh about this. I think she just couldn't describe it. So yeah, it smells very sweet, very innocent, very childlike. It's something that I can see teenagers wearing. It's something that even as a 30-year-old, I enjoy wearing. So if you like something fun, something sweet, go for Pink Sugar by Aquolina. Still on the more affordable end of fragrances, we have this latest acquisition in my collection, and this is Golden Decade by Zara. So Golden Decade is like a dupe of Live Intense, but the performance on this perfume, it's so good. It lasts at least 9 hours on my skin, and I'm not even joking. Like, I will wear it in the morning, when I come back from work 9 hours later I'm still smelling it. That's how good this is. And it smells very similar to Live Intense, very sweet. There isn't lavender, but I smell something like lavender, very ambery. This smells amazing. It's sweet, ambery, a bit also warm to me, and floral. So if you're looking for something floral and sweet, so if you're looking for, say, a lavender type of floral with some sweetness infused in it, or you like the original Lib but want a bit of sweetness to it and can't buy the intense version, try Golden Decade. It's something that you will not be disappointed. And for a Zara perfume to be in this list, guys, it means it's really such a good performing fragrance. So I wouldn't lie to you guys. So that's how good this one is. So Golden Decade by Zara, and it's something that you can also wear all year round. To me, it's signature, scent worthy. You can wear it all year round, and still also you can wear it to work out anywhere. It's worthy of any place, as long as you don't mind being smelled by people. So that's Golden Decade by Zara. So we're still going. So another signature scent worthy perfume that is classy, elegant, everything that you want a grown woman to smell like, that is Elie Saab Le Parfum. This is so elegant. This is something I would even wear on my own wedding day. It's so classy, so timeless. It projects well. It lasts the whole day on my skin, and when I say the whole day, I'm speaking 9 hours plus. Oh my god. So this is Orange Blossom, White Honey, which is like a bland honey. It's not very sweet, and Jasmine as well. The Jasmine, Orange Blossom and honey combination in here is just so good. It brings out, it's a very floral perfume, but you know I'm not that much into florals, but because of the honey, which is not very sweet like the Scandal type of sweetness. The honey is still there, like you can smell the honey and know that this is honey, except it's just like bland. So, and then you mix with the orange blossom and jasmine, and you just get the perfect white floral type of scent. This one is all year round. I wear this almost on it. Like, look guys. I wear this when I want to smell elegant, when I'm all dressed up, when I just want to give off those grown woman vibes. This is the one I reach for. So if you're looking for such a type of a fragrance that can be signature, scent worthy, elegant, timeless, and will give off that grown woman vibe, try this one, Elie Saab Le Parfum. So I move on to another affordable perfume which has very good performance. It's a bit spicy, so for the spicy, incensey type of loving ladies out there, so we have M by Mariah. This is a tiny 30 ml bottle, which is a tester, and after I'm done with this one, I'm definitely going to repurchase this because the performance is just beautiful and the scent profile is something that I really like. Let me just spray it here. I haven't worn this in a while, I think 3 months or so. So this is a very it's sweet, slightly floral with some incense in it, which makes it a bit spicy, slightly smoky. I know it's got sea notes. I think it's got sea notes as well. And this perfume on my skin, the minute I spray it, it's very loud. And you know how I spray maybe 6 to 8 sprays minimum. It can come off very strong, and if you're going to be in a very confined place with someone else, say like a car, don't overspray this because the projection is there. The longevity, I would say you're going to get 8 hours plus. It's one that I think you can wear all year round, depending on yourself, what you've decided. But for me, I think I would rather wear this in the winter and at night as well. So it's a very sweet, marshmallowy, incensey perfume. So if you're looking for something a bit spicy, like imagine something sweet, the way they say something sweet, something spicy. Yeah, so sweetness and spices with a bit of florals, and you get this one, and it's so good. The performance is so good for the price, so a definite repurchase for me. So if you're looking for something affordable, sweet and spicy, this is the one for you. M by Mariah Carey. So I know I haven't spoken about one of my favorite perfumes in a while, but that doesn't mean it's no longer one of my favorites. It's because I just packed it away for a bit. It's there's a day when I wore it and it was just a bit too strong for the heat, so I packed it away. You'd expect that it would be in my summer rotation right now, but I packed it away just recently, I think a month or so ago. And that perfume is Girl of Now Forever by Elie Saab. This is my second bottle. You guys know how much I just love this perfume. Let me spray to just remind myself, but we all know this is a very sweet raspberry perfume with some strawberry in there. Oh yeah, there we have it. The sweetness, the nuttiness, there's some nuttiness to it. This smells good. It also smells like it smells gourmand and very fruity. It's a very fruity, bright perfume. So if you're looking for something very bright, bubbly, and it also gives off this innocence about it, then this is the one for you. It's very long lasting, 8 hours plus on my skin. You can wear it as a signature as well if you're a gourmand lover, like someone who just knows they love sweet perfumes all through. This is the one for you. And this is not, as if you've smelled the original Elie Saab, this is a bit different from the original. It still has the DNA in there from the nuttiness and the almond, yeah, but this is this could easily stand as a fragrance on its own, but due to that slight DNA in the background, I think it makes sense that it's a flanker. So if you like raspberry, you like strawberry, you like something bright, something bubbly, this is the one for you. So please try it. It's one that I love, and fruity, sweet, bubbly, bright, a bit nutty, and you get this one. That's Girl of Now Forever by Elie Saab. I hope you guys are not tired of this video, but we got on to another spicy perfume with some character to it. So this is a Versace Crystal Noir. This is an EDT, and I love the EDT. I love the EDT slightly more than the EDP, which I had sampled some time back, but the difference is almost negligible. Like, they're so similar, you wouldn't easily spot the difference. This is one that's on my evening perfumes tray, because and me wearing black would be perfect to wear this perfume, because it gives off this darkness to it. Like, it's like a mysteriousness to it, like someone who's seductive yet very mysterious. That's Versace Crystal Noir EDT. So it's got some spiciness, like it's got, I know it's got pepper, it's got maybe 2 types of peppers, and some florals as well, and some woods, and you can smell the woodiness to it, and the spices, and slightly the floralness, the florals in it, sorry, floralness, and the florals in it. So it gives off that aura of sophistication. It's not something that is blind by self, because people who love this perfume really love it. The ones who don't, they also don't. The performance on this perfume is so good. The longevity, you're going to get at least 8 hours. The sillage is there. People are definitely going to smell you, and it's something that you can actually wear all year round. It's something I can wear all year round. I can wear it in summer, I can wear it in winter, I can wear it to the office. Actually, you can make this one your signature scent. It's the only thing is that it's very unique. So that's the only part about it being signature scent worthy that puts it pulls it a bit back for me. That's why it can't be one of like a signature scent for me, because it's very unique. It's very dark, very mysterious, but quite sophisticated. So if you're looking for that type of perfume, that type of vibe, try Versace Crystal Noir. So a recent acquisition that went straight to my best performing perfumes list is Flowerbomb Nectar by Victor and Rolf. This perfume performs well. 12 hours plus on my skin. As you know, it's nectar, so it's very sweet. So yeah, the gunpowder is there. Guys, it's like, I know in the first video I said it's slightly there, but maybe it's because it's on paper. Yeah, the gunpowder is there from the top, and the sweetness, some florals. Yeah, that is all I'm smelling right now, and I love it. I don't know how I can explain it, but I really love how it smells. It's a bit powdery, it's a bit sweet, it's a bit just slightly floral. Nothing, to me, it doesn't have anything in common with the original. Maybe let me smell it a bit more, because the original to my nose is a bit it's floral, sweet, aquatic. It's got some watery type of notes to me, the original that is. This one is on the other end of it. It's very sweet. I feel like it's if not for the powderiness, it could easily have been a syrupy sweet perfume, but because of the powderiness, it's not a syrupy sweet. It's just sweet, a bit powdery, and floral. Very long lasting perfume. It's something that you can wear, but you have to really like sweet perfumes, because it's very sweet. So that's all I'll say about this one. That's Flowerbomb Nectar. You can wear it all year round, and yeah, by Victor and Rolf. Another recently acquired perfume that has very good performance is Jasmine Wisp-Rasasi. This is a very fruity perfume with some amber, which gives it this nice depth and warmth to it, which I love. It's got passion fruit. I've forgotten the other fruits that it has, but I know for sure the passion fruit is there. Oh yeah, very yummy. I just love fruity perfumes, but this is a fruity perfume with some twists to it, which makes it easy for even people who don't like very fruity perfumes to like. But it's by it's in no way a safe blind buy. Very sweet, fruity, ambery with that depth and some slight warmness to it. But despite that, the warmness being there just slightly, it's something you can wear all year round, and people are going to smell you. People are going to, like, they will be curious, like, who is smelling like that? This one, and because of the fruitiness, I would say this one smells same category as Angel Nova. It might become a bit obnoxious to people because of how sweet it is and how fruity it is, but it smells amazing. That extra amber gives it that oomph that you need in a perfume, in a fruity perfume, not to just leave it like a basic fruity perfume. And that's one thing I like about this one. So on my skin, when I wore it, I got 7 hours plus of performance because I wore it to work. When I wore it in the morning, I could still smell it when I got back, and I oversprayed because I really wanted to smell myself the whole time. So this is one I would say you can wear all year round. I wouldn't say it's a signature scent-worthy perfume because it's not very versatile. So if you're looking for a nice sweetie perfume with a bit of depth to it, try Jasmine Wisp-Rasasi. Okay guys, at this point I feel a bit exhausted, but we go on. I hope you guys are not exhausted. If you're still watching, please leave me a thumbs up so that you help this channel grow. So we move on to another perfume. This is one that I love, and I'm sure you guys know by now. This is Ricci L'Extase Rose Absolue. I've used up half of it. I don't know if you guys can see anything. So this one is quite similar to Oud-Swiss in Mood, which I love. And the only reason why I haven't bought Oud-Swiss in Mood yet is because I want to finish. When I finish this one, that's when I'll buy Oud-Swiss in Mood, because they're so similar. This doesn't have oud in it, but it smells as if it has oud. It's woody, it's got rose, and it's very powdery. Imagine like a very dry, sweet rose. And oh, it also has some sweetness to it and some spiciness to it, like something very spicy, sweet, woody, powdery. And the rose that I imagine being in here is like a dried sweet rose, and then they just like maybe grind it, and then they get the aroma out of it. And that's what I imagine this being. It's perfect for the evenings. It smells elegant. It's actually perfect for winter as well. On my skin, I get at least 8 hours, and this perfume projects. Guys, it's so impossible to think that this doesn't have oud, because it projects, it fills up a room. The only time I ever wore this to work, I went to the lab. Everyone was asking, Madam, what's that? Everyone could ask, everyone could smell it. And probably it's because I overspray, and I'm one of those people who just tell people, do not spray 1 or 2 sprays and say you've worn perfume. That's not how we wear perfume, unless it's a beast. Like some of the ones in here, I wouldn't advise you. Like the top 10 in this list, do not overspray, because you just suffocate everyone. So there's something very beautiful about this. The roses, I think I've spoken enough about this one. It's worth having. It's a discontinued fragrance, so if you can find it, grab it. If you cannot, you can get Oud-Swiss Mood. Similar vibe. Actually, they're just sort of like dupes, and they are made by the same perfumer. So Nina Ricci Rose Absolue. So we're almost there, guys. I forgot to mention to you guys that what I'm talking about, the number of perfumes I'm talking about is actually 20. So it's not easy to get through all of this, but we're trying. So another perfume that I rarely wear, but it has very good performance. This is Molecule 04 by Eccentric Molecules. Actually they call it Eccentric 04, not Molecule 04. Eccentric 04 by Eccentric Molecules, but other people just call it Molecule 04. So this is pure sandalwood to me. Yeah, it just smells like pure sandalwood. So if you're looking for something to sort of give a woodiness to a perfume, or to give it some longevity, because this one will last 9 hours plus on your skin, wear this as a base and then put on whatever it is that you want to put on top, and you get that performance. So what I do is that I wear this as a base and then wear Jessica Simpson's Fancy on top, because Fancy is very sweet. So with that sweetness, with the woodiness, I know that one already has sandalwood in the base. So with this one and these two perfumes combined together makes it so perfect, and the longevity is perfect. Fancy on its own already has good performance. Add this one, which has everlasting longevity, and you get that very explosive performance from the two. So this one lasts on my skin 10 hours plus. Like, I don't even understand, like, why does a single molecule perfume have to last that long? Yeah, it's because it's a very synthetic type of thing, I think. But yeah, so pure sandalwood, if you love sandalwood, this is one you should try. You should have in your collection. This is very unisex, and I dare say this is masculine, and that's the reason why I layer it with other more feminine, sweeter perfumes to give it that sweetness and femininity to it. So if you're for a man, you can wear this on its own and you still get compliments, you still get very good performance. So that's Eccentric 04 by Eccentric Molecules. So my best performing video on this channel is my review of Britney Spears Fantasy Intense, and I don't know what I said in that video, but it's my best performing video. So this one couldn't miss, because Fantasy Intense performs like it's one that I was wearing in winter. If you didn't see my winter perfumes video, you should see that one, because this perfume was in there. I was wearing it in winter for work. It's got a dent of some sort there. This is very sweet. Sweet, but not as sweet as the original. It's got some grown womanness to it, unlike the original, which I find a bit too girly, too young for me. That's what I'll say. This one has some grown womanness to it, but it still maintains that DNA. So it's got sweetness to it. It's got patchouli in addition to, I don't think the original had patchouli, but this one has patchouli. Then it also has cupcake notes in there. Oh my god, I don't know why I haven't been wearing this much. I think I'm going to wear this evening. So many things I want to wear, but yeah, I think I'm going to wear this one this evening. Very appealing. You don't need to overspray this perfume, because it lasts for 8 hours at least on my skin, and you won't need to overspray. It projects. People are definitely going to smell you, and it's something that I feel you can wear almost everywhere all the time. Sweet smelling perfumes appeal to men, and I don't know, there's something about Fantasy the fantasy perfume line DNA, it just appeals to men. Like, men just get attracted to it. The first time I picked out the original fantasy, I was with my then boyfriend and he picked it up. He said we tried out different types of perfumes and he wanted that specific one for me. And the first time I went to my mom's house wearing it, she just fell in love, and it's been her signature since. So this one is a very crowd-pleasing, sweet, fruity type of perfume with some cupcake thing going on and some patchouli in the base. So I'm still going to put the notes for you guys to see. So that's Britney Spears Fantasy Intense. Now, an affordable perfume that I have been wearing a lot in this winter, and one of the florals that I really just appreciate and love is Kim Kardashian, the signature scent. I'm sure you guys can see where it is, but it's moved. There's a dent in there. This is a 50 ml bottle, and it's a perfume that I intend to repurchase because of just how good this perfume is. I've been wearing this a lot in this summer. I haven't just been talking about it much. This one and Le Parfum are things I have been wearing a lot, but not speaking much about. The same goes, I think, Gucci Flora I've been talking about. So this summer I've been leaning towards my florals and freshies, but more especially the florals. So this is tuberose, sweet tuberose with some bubblegum thing going on. Like, imagine after you've chewed the bubblegum, it's still sweet, but not too sweet, and it's not yet done. I don't know if that makes sense. So the tuberose in here is very sweet, and there's gardenia as well. It's basically a white floral perfume with very good longevity. You get 7 hours. On my skin, I get 7 hours. And this is the old bottle. I know this perfume was maybe reformulated. I got this from a site that has some vintage bottles, discontinued perfumes. That's why I also got one in the M by Mariah. So the minute this one runs out, in fact, before it even runs out, I intend to repurchase this type of vintage bottle before they run out, because I'm told the latest versions are a bit reformulated, so they're slightly different. So Kim Kardashian by Kim Kardashian is very good. If you're looking for a white floral with some sweetness to it, try this one. So that's the one. And last on the list, but not my least worn perfume by any means, this is my most worn work perfume. It's a floral. This is Gucci Flora by Gucci. Sorry, I must be tired. Gucci Flora by Gucci. So if you can see just how much I've used, look, we're on our dying drops of this perfume. This is also the old formulation. I haven't tried the reformulated Gucci Flora, and I intend to buy the old bottle because the performance is perfect. I wear this to work when I want to smell smart, if I've gone for a workshop, if I've gone anywhere where I want to be taken seriously. This is the perfume for you. You can wear it in the morning, go for whatever training it is, go for whatever work it is, if you're all dressed up, and you still get the good performance from this. So this is a very sweet, I don't need to spray this because I wore this yesterday. It's a sweet floral perfume. Basically, that's how I'll explain. Let me just spray it in case it's got some freshness to it as well. It's a bit fresh, and I think that's why I can tolerate it in such extreme heat. Yeah, it's a bit fresh in the opening, and it's got some sweetness and florals, which is, yeah, they say the name says Gucci Flora, so that explains it. So if you're looking for a very work appropriate perfume that will give you longevity all through your work shift, try Gucci Flora. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this very long video. I'll try to cut out a few things that are not relevant. If you'd like to suggest any videos that you'd like to see, this was a requested video, and I hope I delivered and you enjoyed every part of this fragrance video. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.